So this week I traveled to Shamshui-po to get some sewing supplies and also to look at some fabric and maybe do some fabric shopping. There was a lot of fabric there to choose from, and in the end I took these home. I chose this textured, checkered fabric to work with first because it seemed like it was the easiest to work with. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to make, so I wrapped it around me and posed all extra, as you do, just so that I have an idea of what I want this fabric to become. As you can guess, I decided on this skirt, and then I took one of my existing skirts, and my plan was to lengthen it a little bit, but take around the same pattern so that I could make it around the same shape. I drew the outline of the skirt, leaving a little seam allowance that I measured with measuring tape before folding it in half and then cutting it out. So as I was cutting it, I was a little worried that I cut it a little bit too small because my butt is kind of big. So here's me measuring it and trying to figure out if it was alright for my bootylicious bod before I cut the second piece to match. I added a little slit in the front, and I also attached all the panels together with a sewing machine. To make sure I could actually wear this, I also had to add a zip. This is something I haven't done since home ec classes back in Form 3. I first changed the presser foot out, so this thing here, I had to change it so that I could have one that's specifically for special invisible zips. It was quite difficult, but I had YouTube tutorials to help me, so I made it through. So I tried the skirt on, but I felt that the back was too loose, and I decided to take a few inches on each side so that I could tighten the bottom of the skirt. So back to the sewing machine we go. I took the skirt and I've altered the bottom bits of the skirt so that I could have a tighter fit around the thighs. Then I tidied up the skirt and cut all the thread ends off. I wanted to quickly show you guys a close-up because I'm quite proud of the craftsmanship. I think it looks quite neat and quite tidy for something that I did at home. So here is the finished product of the skirt. I think it fits quite well, and I do like the pattern of it. I'm thinking about maybe making a matching top. We'll see.